啊！现在要被整到随时都按。好了，现在随时收音就不断键发哦。这包怎么翻？
I'll take care of this.
You're deep to X. This one then.
Well, look who showed up.
I can do that. You're deep to X. Your death has been too long. New enemies have revealed themselves.
Let's
This
see
one
what
then.
they're made of!
Give me a moment, and this will all be over. All done.
Tosus form. You're deep to X. You shall soon trouble no one.
Time for a little fun!
Well, well, well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention. All done. All done.
Your death!
Take that!
I am listening.
Your dig to eggs. And they make a ring.
Well, well, well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention. Hells. No, sorry. I can't do that.
No place to run this time.
This is getting tiresome. What's so important about that blasted thing that has them Hey!
And the shard over now. Fool! I shall enjoy killing you.
Lichen goes on.
Fight, you pathetic thralls! Kill them all! Why are you still looking at me? Attack!
I had hoped to approach you under more peaceful circumstances. I know of the Dark Elves, and I wish to meet. Forgive me, but I'd like to help if I could. I've been trying to follow you without interfering, but I don't think you'll—
Yeah, maybe you'd like to share how long you've been—
I am Eleni, and
We're doing fine, thanks.
I'd like to know that as well. Tree worshippers tend to keep to themselves and don't pay.
I think you will find tree worshippers a rare thing these days, dwarf. So
Apparently not rare enough to have you come out of nowhere after following us, for hells knows why.
It's a strange circle of who follows who on this road. At first, I was following those who attacked you, but they seem to be following you, which leads me to believe there's something you have, something they want, so I thought that perhaps my enemy's enemy— Well, I come bearing a gift, not just what— There is a druid sanctuary. I can lead you there, and with no further attacks from these hunters of yours. Not that you can't handle yourself. Not one for gratitude.
What?
Is there some—
I'll say, you're still talking, and you're acting like you're coming with us. That's the problem. Well, I'm going to keep my eye on her.
Fine. Let's be off. Judging by the sun and trail, you were headed to Neverwinter. A shard? Ah, so that would be the silk-wrapped bundle I saw in your pack. Well, if they seek— Regardless, I appreciate your trust. Let's be on our way.
This is a long way from the road. Are you sure you know where you're going?
Agree.
Not far, for we are already— This is Eridus, the Maiden's Glade, in the tongue of Harbormen. You are correct. Just as the Mare of Dead Men was once Merdelaine, the slow marching court, this place also had a name long before settlers from Neverwinter—
Did they ever set foot here?
Trust me, it's no better at my height either. Sure as the hell's...
The road to the Maiden's Glade is hidden, known only to druids and the beasts of the land. You cannot— The glade up ahead was a retreat for druids, a place of The animals here would protect the druids.
You mean those animals?
The animals here are frightened, and I know not why. There is you—
Well, I say we avoid any—
I say we fight them. They attack us, we attack them. Besides, I'm with you.
These wolves, they were slaughtered, and not— Whatever is wrong must be here in the glade.
Why? Let's just go. I'm done stomping through these groves and animals. And
You have my thanks.
Eleni, you are here.
Kaelil?
I came here.
The mayor?
The mare. It speaks with
What do you mean? Where are—
Vashni and the others. Only you remain. I thought I could find you. Do not return to the
Kaelil, he's dead. It was he that caused— I don't know. Kaelil and I are part— I have been away too long. But this would explain why I could not feel the But we should press on. I promise to lead you to— Farewell, Kaelil.
Time for a little fun. Take that. Time for a little fun.
You're risking your entire ship by going out there, Captain. Ignore me if you will, but at least listen to your own men.
We're leaving port right now. Nothing's stopping this shipment to Neverwinter, especially not a pack of lizard folk. What are you lot just standing there for? Bring up the sails! Man the oars!
The fool is risking a ship worth 10 times the cargo he's carrying. And for what? For the sake of a few extra gold for an early delivery. Aye, but he's trying to set sail when we've got Lizard. A good captain is a fool to think he...
Harbor Master! Out there! Looks like the lizard folk have themselves another victim!
And I think we've all learned a lesson here. All right, lads, see what we can do to help those sailors. Let's just hope the lizard... Sorry, but I've got my hands full here.
I think we've had enough of
A dark elf. Because if you're here to rob me, there's nothing to...
Do you mind if we look around to check? Just to be sure.
Nishka.
Well, it's...
Maybe you all better tell me what you're doing here. Good. Glad to see the elder finally got... I've been alone out here ever since the others... Well, I'm supposed to be... I can't even move my harvest into town. And if I can't... Fine. I think the lizard folk are striking from the... All right. Here you go. But be careful if you go up there. You might end up stirring up more trouble for the village than helping. Oh, right. Speaking of which, I better get back to keeping watch before... My barn! I let down my guard for a second and they were waiting for it. Waiting until I got distracted. And I'll be safe in Highcliffe? Where This farm. Look, if you're going to help, do it. I'm so tired of never winter. Just once. Just this once.
Stay back. Slan not bite you.
We don't? All right.
The dead ones claw up through Slan leads clan. Slan escape. Slan must ask Chief for more. Yes. Humans invade our land. How can Slan trust you? You might attack Chief. Slan believe you.
Hope you know what you're doing, lad.
Don't let dwarven suspicions bother you. I trust you.
Dead ones have Slan's men trapped below. You help Slan save them.
You're dead! Take me for a drink.
Take that!
You shall soon.
Master of the Fifth Tower, you grace me with your presence.
Yes, I am certain. The raising of the army and the attacks on Fort Locke. How do they proceed?
There have been complications, my lord. One of our disciples near Fort Locke has been slain. It shall not affect our plans at the fort, nor the raising of our troops. Our power runs strong here. The war our master pursued here so long ago still fuels our magic. Our enemies shall not prevail.
As long as Neverwinter is occupied, then you have served me, and through me, your master.
We are all in the service of the King of Shadows, Lord Garius. Sometimes we forget he is all around us, and there are no ranks and hierarchies before him.
Think what you will, as long as you carry out my orders. Ah, it seems someone else has come to pay their respects, priest. Perhaps the same ones who slaughtered the priest at Fort Locke. I suggest you deal with them before you share the same fate.
I am listening.
Yes. Your dig to X. Entosus form. Hario e Boko.
I think we've had enough.
You shall soon trouble no one again.
Take that!
Take
that! Take that! Take that!
Enemies are near.
soon trouble no one again.
Mario Avoco.
Your death has been too long. Your death has been this one then.
Time for a little fun.
Voxels omnis
I am listening.
Yes.
Follow me and quickly. My weapon is useless against this one.
Who's for a fight? Come on!
Follow me and quickly.
Well, well, well. Looks like this lot needs some special attention.
Slan, you bring these warm bloods to our lair? What? They say Slan's warriors fought with Slan. Slan is foolish, but bargain cannot be broken. No. This is our new home, and no, our lands now. Humans can live someplace else. Lizard Warmbloods in village will always cause trouble. The clan must make them. No, clan chooses to live here. We cannot go any farther. We already left. Warmbloods in village will always cause trouble. We not trust humans, and clan not big enough to attack. Maybe humans go away if we break boats. Clan will then defend its home. Humans will suffer. You speak as wise clan shaman. Chief stop attacks if humans not chief trusting you.
I hope you know what you're doing. You may have talked down that lizard, but you don't know if the village elder will go.
The important thing is that we have come halfway in this, which is more than the villagers were willing to do.
Trust me, if you were able to get this tribe to...
Huh? We should have just stormed this place.
The shard you have found. Show it to me. Yes, Sierra? Sierra? Is that what you sought? No. It is much more. Forget the betrayer. Forget our vengeance. These shards, they must all be found. Whatever forces you need, we shall grant you, but these shards must be ours. Of course, Zieri. It shall be done.
Dalrin. Lord Dalrin now, I hear.
Who's there?
Come now. You remember? Has it really been so long?
You... But you died at the battle at West Harbor.
Delayed, perhaps. My imprisonment was most distressing. But dead? Now how could I die with so much left unfinished? And there is so much more left to do.
So this is Neverwinter? Suppose it's passable for a city built by humans. Can't say I care for it though. You want a proper city, you build down, not up.
This place feels unnatural. The wood and stone, it's as...
I wish you'd both be silent. The entire Oh, me stomach feels funny. This water is so unnatural and deep. Not that I've got great memories of this place, but it's home. So, where are we going first?
Not sure I can stomach any food yet. A stiff drink and a good... I say lead the way. Besides...
Well now, what can I do for you? Bit of venom for the belly, perhaps? Or maybe a tankard or two to shave the edge off your day? Uncle Duncan? That sounds a bit familiar. If you're here to collect on some debt. Oh, really? I can see that. Thing is, last I heard, Duncan was still a realm's man. Dagon, eh? So the time's come, has it? Suppose Dagon told you less than half of what you need to know, then sent you packing. I can probably guess why you're here. But why don't you go ahead and tell me Oh, did he? Nothing more than I did years ago.
Duncan, I thought you said that shard was magic.
Trace of an enchantment on it is what that eel sand said. But nothing of importance. Probably residue from...
Demon's fire? Sounds important to me.
And that, Sal, is why you are cleaning tables and I own this place. Those shards were magic. Yes, a trace. Anyway, barely worth mentioning. More sentimental value than anything else. Yeah, your mother, Esmeril. But you know, I have no call to say that. I think that's why he buried. I think he might have been better off being raised by wolves if Dagon... He'll tell you when he's ready, I think. But it's best you hear it from him. Let's stick to the shards for now. A hedge wizard. Somehow set up shop on the docks. But it's telling enough he can only run a business down. Got a dry wit, and he'll always rub you the wrong way. So his name's well chosen. Still, I suppose I trust him enough. Well, me and Dagon took the shard to him back when he lived, but he couldn't get much from it. Just faint traces. Here. I've always kept it close for... Seemed unremarkable. But I find that sometimes time will tell. Had sand... Well, it's worth a shot. But don't pay him any coin in advance, that's all I'll say.
Ah, it seems I've arrived just in time to deflect the usual barrage of slander from the local innkeeper.
Sand.
Yes, it is good to see you're still sober enough to recognize me, Duncan, past the... Why, your guest here has the smell of a harb. I thought Duncan was keeping company too good for him. Now I see I was right.
Still passing off those 2 copper fare with the charms to the locals, Sand?
You have no appreciation for my talent. To think you could survive a fortnight without my ale purgative. Why, you would be buried in... But enough about you and your adventurous exploits on the tavern floor. I heard my...
This here's Kin.
I'm not really seeing the family resemblance.
And we need your help concerning the shard. Both of them.
Shard? That chunk of silver you showed me so long ago? I do hope you're not going to try to... Besides, as I recall, you said the piece of junk had sentimental... Besides, didn't your uncle or cousin or brother or whatever make off with the others?
It found its way back, so to speak. We need...
Oh, very well. Give them here and let me see what my keen arcane senses can determine. Well, it seems to have some resentment to being scryed. That is quite different than last time. Are you sure these are the same shards? The power...
Oh, so now they're magical. I'm not paying you for 2 failed divinations, you charlatan.
It's not a matter of divination, you one-tankard drunk. Taking them to any other wizard in town would be useless until we learn more about their past. You need a sage, and you need them...
Because he's incompetent.
Duncan, the more I speak to your kin here, it's evident where the sense in the family went. Since you seem to have been given all the brains of the family, I'll be honest with you. There could be something about you that causes them to resonate. But I have no idea why that would be. You could try and speak to Aldenon, but I don't think you'd have much... Aldenon lives in the Black Lake district, you see, and now he's trapped there. The watch has it locked tight. No one going in or out, no messages in or out, even for the...
I heard about that. Lord Dalrin was killed, wasn't he?
As have I. Not only are the watch not talking about it, but they even called in...
Demons. Closest I've ever come to demons is Dagon's tales about the battles down south near West Harbor. When there was that...
Some sorcerer, I believe. Had a number of...
But you say this Aldenon might...
Well, if you're not a member of the Watch, so it seems like you have no choice but...
Wait, Watch or Secret Route? Not... Hell, there's Marshal Cormac. He's currently at the City Watch Post, and I know he's in bad need of an extra... Yes, I heard he got back to Neverwinter recently. Surprised he even made it with the troubles.
Trust me, you don't know the half of it.
Cormac's a harborman, too. And folks of the harbor are as close to kin. He might be able to take you into the Watch. And from there, speaking to Aldenon shouldn't be. Then you need to find another route into the Black Lake District. And that means dealing...
Oh, there's an idea, Duncan. They probably were behind the Watch closing the Black Lake District in the first place.
Well, she's got thugs all over the docks.
There's Caleb. He used to try to get me to pay him gold for protection before I told him about the wards I'd inscribed.
Caleb, maybe. But I don't trust that harbor rat to give you a fair deal.
Doesn't sound like someone we should put up.
Obviously, you've never dealt with the Watch in Neverwinter, Kelgar. Dealing with Caleb is probably our best chance.
Still, the chances are simply talking to Caleb will make you want to kill him, so it seems a clear win to me. If you do
That's pretty much... You can find Cormac in the Watch Post, near the Dolphin Bridge that leads to the Merchant Quarter.
Caleb should be lounging around the corner east along the main road.
I'll mark both on your map.
Well, you can certainly find your way into trouble from here. Should you need my expertise, simply ask. But just in case, bring a great deal of gold as well.
Well, there you have it. But while you're here, feel... Also, any friend of yours is a friend of mine. They're all welcome to make themselves at home whenever they're not traveling with you. That way you'll know where to find them if you need their help later. Sound good?
Pario e Voco.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
I am listening.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
My tears like boisterous shadow.
Magnum rara matir!
Ladies, please, there's no
temper.
Being able to keep a rein on your spells is a sign of discipline, Quara.
And the instructors aren't here to shield you. Go on. Set fire to this whole street and this... As if I'd want to stay...
You're right. Here among the dock.
Wow! Someone get me...
What in the nine hells did I do to deserve that? Oh, thank the gods you've arrived. Do something, these ladies are about to...
Heatha,
friends of yours, Quara?
I don't need anyone's help to turn you into ash.
That is a...
Yeah? If Quara's so superior to us, the instructors, I've heard every word you've said about...
And you think setting fire to a stable while casting...
Yeah. Heatha is simply cautious. If you knew how dangerous I was, then you should have known better than to push me this far. It'll be my... I am listening.
Let us attack.
Let us press the attack. I didn't need your help. Those wizards had it coming.
Those noble-born wannabe mages are just jealous. They're always staring into their tomes and books, trying to, well...
Last you should have thought of—
It's the wood you use in the rafters. It sets—
Sorry? You'll be paying me back, you will, for all my lost business, for—
What? I'm not working for either of you, ever.
No, lass, you will. And not only that, if you don't, you'll be proving those other girls. Besides, I doubt you'll be welcome back at the academy.
You want me to help you? Fine, but I warn you.
Yes.
How can I help?
Everyone, follow me. Everyone, follow me.
Everybody, follow me.
Everyone, follow me.
Everybody, follow me.
Everyone, follow me.
Yes.
Everyone, follow me.
Yes.
Everyone, follow me.
Yes.
I am listening.
Yes.
I am listening.
Everybody, follow me.
I am listening.
How can I help?
I am listening.
How can I help?
Everyone, follow me.
Everybody, follow me.
Everyone, follow me.
I am listening.
Yes.
Follow me, and quickly.
goes on.
Your death has been too long delayed.
Let us press the attack.
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody, follow
I am
me.
listening.
How can I help?
Yes.
Everybody,
Everyone,
follow
me.
How can I help?
Yes.
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 Everybody, follow me.
Yes.
Yes.
I am listening.
Yes.
I am listening.
Yes.
I am listening.
Yes.
I am listening.
Yeah?
I am listening.
How can I help?
I am listening.
Yeah?
I am listening.
Follow me and quickly.
Yeah?
Yes.
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 How can I help?
I am listening.
Yes.
Yes.
Coming back to the city was a mistake, Nish.
No, I'm just surprised it took you this long to notice. So that's right, Benin. And I'm still waiting for an
Leldon's still got a bounty out on you, Goat Girl. He's even upped the price for those horns.
Old partner of mine blames me for it. So what'll it be, Benin? Run now.
Brave talk, girl, but
Hey, home is where the heart is. And I'm staying.
Nature will have its say.
Looks like Leldon's in for more.
That's the spirit. A little battle was all we need to get the blood pumping. Almost wish they lasted a little longer.
Agreed. If this is a slice of...
What? Mad that we're on my home ground now? Maybe you can sit back and be quiet while I show our leader around now.
I am angry because those men wanted us dead.
Yeah, but we're still standing and they're not. Great, isn't it? I Neverwinter? Leldon still can't admit that he's the second best thief in Neverwinter. He's taken things a little too personally, if you ask me. Well, Leldon and I pulled a job, so we get back to our hideout and start to divide up the loot, and that's when I'm the one who got us past. He claims he planned it all. Not much of a plan if you don't know what the guard patrol. So anyway, there's Leldon demanding it. Well, the odds weren't in my favor. I'm delicate. What's worse is they didn't just take my share. They took everything I had. Oh, well, I couldn't just let things stand as they were. So I broke back into his place, stole all the loot, every last I didn't get everything they stole back, especially some of the more precious things. But Leldon probably sold them by now anyway. Too bad. I'm still ex-partner, and I'm not worried. As long as I've got you here, Leldon won't be able to touch us. Hey, thanks.
Before echoing our leader's pledge, next time it would help if we...
Oh, please. Anyway. How can I help?
Yes.